good?
Yep.
All right. Good morning once again to everyone.
Good morning.
And definitely, we welcome you to Petrie. We are always delighted to have partners to engage in conversations with us about how to continue to improve what we do here at our school. We do want to take just a few minutes this morning to share just a few facts about our school. Definitely, it would take us all day, all week to share extensively about Petrie Elementary School. We're going to show you in just a few minutes some places you can go in order to get more information a little bit later. But definitely, once again, welcome to our school. I know that during this conversation, some of you may need to step out. We have a restroom which is located directly in front of the media center. The door is right there by the two water fountains. Also, once again, we are testing in this area, so I'm going to try to keep my voice down as soft as possible, but I think they have managed to be okay out there, so we should be okay. If you have our team, if you have a walkie-talkie, you can go ahead and turn it off. The office staff, they are aware that we are in here. The other thing, after we share, Dr. Bell is going to take an opportunity to share the PowerPoint, and definitely, before we get started, we want to go around and introduce ourselves. So I'm Esther McCoy, I'm the principal here. I've been here at Petrie since January 3rd, 2012. So I actually came in the middle of the school year, and I've been in the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School District for 26 years. Prior to Petrie, I was at Hall Woodward Elementary School as the principal there. So Petrie is basically half the size. I tell people, I keep it in my brain, we have 455 kids here. I had 832 kids there, 832 kids there, pre-K through fifth grades. So definitely, I've had a wonderful journey in impacting schools similar to Petrie, and glad to be here. So I'm going to ask Ms. Willis to start after me.
Okay, my name is Shane Willis. I'm the curriculum coordinator here at Petrie. I also started my teaching career here at Petrie in '99. Was here for 8 years, left, and then returned the same year as Dr. McCoy. So, welcome.
My name is Ed Bell. I'm a board member at the Institute for Dismantling Racism.
My name is Patty Green, and I'm an intern at the Institute for Dismantling Racism.
I'm Lynn Zuboff. I'm a faculty member over at Winston-Salem State, in particular special education. And I've had a relationship with Petrie for about the last 10, 12 years now. I actually teach 3 of my college courses here on campus. So at 11 o'clock, I'm going to have to leave because my students will be coming in. So it's been a pleasure working with Petrie.
I'm Brett Marshall with United Way.
Cynthia Jeffries, I'm a resident of one of the 13 neighborhoods. I'm not a stranger to Petrie. I volunteered here as a reading person, the name of the program, many years ago, and then most recently worked with Dr. Carnegie on a career day that we had.
I'm Noelle Stevenson-Jai. I'm part of the United Way staff, and I was also a volunteer here with Petrie probably about 10 years ago.
My name is Janet Moore, and I'm one of the instructional coaches here at Petrie, and I've been here since the school opened in 1999.
Cheryl Green, assistant principal. I've been here with Dr. McCoy and the team for the last 3 years, and glad you're here.
Cynthia David.
I'm Dorothy Ballard, and I'm the committee, one of the committees for the United Way, and also the president of the Board and Park Neighborhood Association.
Maulana James with United Way.
And I'm Reverend Willard Bass. I'm the director of the Institute for Dismantling Racism, also the assistant pastor of Green Street United Methodist Church, and I'm a member of the Ministers Conference too.
Excellent. Thank you for introducing yourselves, and once again, we're delighted to have you. And it's so glad to know we have so many individuals that are connected to Petrie in some capacity. And if you want a position in reading, we can design that, so let me know after this meeting, definitely. Just a few quick facts about our school. You heard Ms. Moore talk about we were established in 1999, so we have been in existence for 17 years, a former school improvement grant school. And I know we use a lot of acronyms, so if I say something that you're not familiar with, just ask the question. but a school improvement grant school when we had raised to the top funding, the $2.9 million to impact student achievement here. We're currently Title I and a priority school. And you probably have read some of the articles in the paper about priority schools and the status and the transition and the plans and the unknowns with that. And Peachtree is a little different in that we are a Title I school, we are a priority school, but definitely we're not low performing. We sort of elevated ourselves out of that status, but definitely we want to continue to achieve and strive to get the 60% in reading, in math, and in science. So we are a priority school because of not being able to exit the criteria, the mandates. And you know that the mandates continue to increase, elevate, and definitely our General Assembly and with Elementary School Education Act, the revision of that, we continue to look at how we're going to make a difference with our students here. We are 100% free and reduced lunch. Currently 455 students, about 76% African American, 22% Latino, and 2% other. We've had kids from other countries come into our school, from the Middle Eastern part of the world, so just from different countries, so 2%. Some of the significant achievements, and I'll try to slow down a little bit about this to let all this absorb, because we've done a lot of great things here. We have a great team in place, and it takes a lot of hard work behind the scenes to make all this happen. So this past school year in 2015, we were designated as a Piedmont Triad Signature School, meaning that we had the highest growth in the county of any elementary school. There were 5 schools similar in terms of exceeding growth, but there was not one with 100% free and reduced lunch student population. So we exceeded expected growth in the highest grade level proficiency and career college ready proficiency of all the elementary schools in the county, and once again, the 58.5% increase. And then, I've already stated this, 100% free and reduced lunch, highest in science, 41.1%, and a little bit later, hopefully we will get an opportunity to take this group on a tour, and you can see some of these things in action. And you can probably say, okay, she told me it was a 41.1% increase in science. Now I know why. Also in math, 17.4% increase. And then we elevated the grade to a D with DPI and a C plus with Winston-Salem Forsyth County School District. The growth index with EVOS, when I first came, it was a minus 3.32. So if you are a minus 2.0, you do not make growth. So that year, when I came in the middle of the year, it was a minus 3.32. That following year, we had a minus 1.92. So we made growth, just barely, but we made growth. That following year, we had a plus 1.43 growth index. And then last school year, a plus 2.24 growth index. Also, we were recognized by the Department of Public Instruction in 2014 and 15 as a PBIS Green Ribbon School. And then also we received the Campus Excellence Award. I did put the links there, the websites. We have a Twitter page. I'll just briefly go through the website to show you where you can find some of the documents, because as I said, it would take us all week to tell you about the wonderful things that are going on here at Peachtree. But let me show you some of the things. If you go to the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School District's webpage, you will definitely see, let me minimize this, so you can see the whole thing. You will definitely see all of the things that I've already stated about exceeding expected growth. So this is pretty much our home page. Our Twitter feed is right here. So definitely I'm going to go ahead and click on that, but you can look at it and peruse this at your leisure. All of the things that we have going on here at Peachtree. We did recently have the State Superintendent, Dr. Atkinson, here to honor the bus drivers, and that was a really big event for our school. You can see the grant we have with Dr. Zubal in the science lab. We'll get an opportunity to take you there a little bit later, but you can see the kids in action. Mr. Dunn, some of you may know him, National PTA Board of Directors. So we have a lot of support here at our school, but once again, please, at your leisure, take the opportunity to go through the website. So, the things that are important, they're all important. We have a photo gallery. I'm just going to show you some of the things. We try to highlight and recognize the different things that our students and our staff members are doing on an ongoing basis. So every event, and it is massive, we really impact the whole child. So whole educator, whole child, whole school impact. That's what we believe here at Petrie. And it takes a lot of work behind the scenes. I mean, a lot of work to pull all that off. So definitely you will see all of the galleries that we have posted there. Also, you will see some of the articles that have been written about our school. So we post those so that people can go in at any time and preview those as well. Other items that you will see on the website, our school improvement plan. And we are getting ready to revise that. I can tell you, the district has the 90-90-10 plan in terms of 90% third graders will read on grade level by 2020, 90% graduation rate, and then 10% in closing the achievement gap. We focus in our school improvement plan on reading, math, science, teacher retention, and then parent and community engagement. So you can definitely see the plan. And that format, that process will be changing this school year. In order for us to do the school improvement plan, we actually start with a comprehensive needs assessment. That is a document in and of itself. I'm not going to click on it right now. We put all of our minutes on the website as well so that you can see those. We have an upcoming school improvement team meeting soon. So anything that we do in terms of our school improvement team meetings, we definitely record the information and post it there. We have all of our accountability letters there, as you can see. We keep our parents informed about what is going on so that they can and review that information. Also, because we know that our parents may not have access to technology quickly in their homes, we print hard copies of these items as well, and also put those in our parent resource center for our parents. Going back to the homepage, some other things that you might want to look at, the report card, other things related to PTA. Okay, and then if you go to About Our School, it tells you all about our vision, our mission, our digital learning vision, because we are pretty much one-on-one in terms of technology here in this building. We have e-readers with our pre-K students. All classrooms have desktops, laptops. We have iPads with a lot of K-1-2 classrooms. We have Chromebooks. We have laptops in our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade classrooms. They have the computers on wheels. You may not be able to see it for that, but we have roll-in carts where they can definitely use technology. We have a computer lab. We have MediaCast. I think it's very important that the students see me talking to them every single day about dreaming, getting a good education here at the elementary level, going to middle school, going to high school, getting career and college ready, going to college. We tell them that every single day, that you will go to college, you will go to a technical school, you will go to the military, whatever you want to do, but it starts here. So we talk with them every single day about that. Some of our community partners, we have listed them here, and we continue to grow. And this list, I can tell you, looks a lot better now than when I first arrived. And we are still growing, gaining community partners to help our students in our school. So definitely take an opportunity to look at that. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. Any questions about what I've shared thus far?
Remind us
Yes.
again when you came.
Pardon me?
When did you come?
I came in January of 2012. So I started my career at Petrie Optional Middle School. It was an optional middle school on this campus between Atkins and Petrie Elementary before they were built. And that had a profound impact on my life and my journey in the field of education. And of course, I stayed at Petrie Optional Middle School 1 year, taught there, then went to Haynes Middle School, stayed there about 8 years, 7, 8 years, can't remember the exact date. I would have to look at my resume. It's not that I'm getting older, but you know, just a lot to remember. But definitely stayed there 7 to 8 years and constantly thought about the kids at Peachtree Optional Middle School, and then went back to school and acquired my certification in school administration. Long story short, became the assistant principal at Mineral Springs Elementary, because I realized that if you don't catch them when they're young, the likelihood of making a profound impact is very slim when they're in middle school. Not to say it can't happen. It can happen. I know it can happen. But you can really make that profound impact when they're young. So went to Mineral Springs Elementary, and then had an opportunity to go and serve the community of Hall Woodward Elementary. So you probably know a little bit about that school. Dr. Bell sort of followed me, checking in to see how things were going. But once again, 832 kids at that time. We had a large Latino student population. So the PSYOP that he talks about in this grant, definitely we made sure that we implemented PSYOP. And then things were going fine, could have retired at Hall Woodward Elementary School, and then it was truly a calling on my life to come here and to impact this community. And so I called the superintendent at the time, Dr. Don Martin, and said, I need to come in and have a conversation